Hey, how's everybody doing on today? It's your girl on Christmas Eve. Can y'all believe that this year's almost up? 2022 is on the way out and 2023 is right around the corner next week. But I wanted to drop in on today to talk to you guys about forgiveness. I know we hear people talking about forgiveness all the time. How can we ask God to forgive us if we can't forgive those who hurt us, those who have mistreated us? And I'm going to be very transparent on today. Not that I'm not, but on this topic here, I want to talk to you about. I've written a book about forgiveness, and you can find it on Amazon. I will also share it on my page. But forgiveness is not for the individual. Forgiveness is you, for you to find peace in the midst of what has happened to you. So recently, I had thought I had forgave somebody for something that they did to me. Betrayal, hurt, all the nine, right? So, come to find out, I truly didn't forgive this person. And I say that because the individual had did something to me again and it triggered me. And in the recovery process, you may know that we will have triggers. There will be triggers that will bring up something that has happened to you. I want to say that because none of us is exempt from going through triggers. If you are recovering from something, you will have triggers. And I was sitting and I was praying a few days ago, and I was in the prayer room. I was praying, and after I was praying, I sat there for a little bit. Then I began to think, did I really forgive that person for what they did to me? And I could truly honestly say that I thought I did, but I truly didn't. Because this individual, like I said, had done something where it triggered me again. And it had me wondering, oh my God, I truly didn't. Because when I say that when the incident occurred, I felt my flesh is rising. It's like, ooh, I want to get this person so bad. I want to get this person so bad. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't forgive this person. So even though that we think or we say that, oh, I forgave them, ask yourself, did you truly forgive this individual for what he or she has done to you? Because when you truly forgive this person, you're able to walk around, you're able to move on about your day, about your business. But if you have not truly forgiven this individual that's done something to you, that has put you in a place of where you really don't want to be, things will begin to try to pop its ugly head again. But once you catch it, immediately go into prayer. Once you catch it, immediately ask God to forgive you. Once you catch it, ask God to remove it, to truly remove it and leave it there. I want to be transparent with you guys on this topic because this is a very touchy topic for a lot of individuals. Because many people have been mistreated, been abused, been betrayed, all that. Make a list of the things that someone has done to you that has put you in a place of a dark place, that's put you in a place that you don't want to be, especially if you have found your peace and you are at peace, and then all of a sudden somebody comes and just disrupts your peace. And no, we're not supposed to give that person that much power. But again, we are humans. Again, things do happen to us where we have to fall on our face and ask God to help us. And I pray that's something that I pray all the time. I ask God to remove the things from me that's not like him, but also to help me to look at his people through his eyes and not my eyes. Because if I'm looking at you through my eyes, yeah. But if I'm looking through you through God's eyes, then I'll be able to see the goodness. Even though you are doing things to me, even though you are trying to hurt me for no apparent reason, I have to look at you through God's eyes. Is it easy? No. It's hard, and it's something that you must do on a everyday basis. Ask God to help you to see the people, his people, through your eyes, because it's not easy. It's truly not easy. But I wanted to share that with you all on today because somebody needs to hear this. And when I speak about certain things, and when I place things out there in the atmosphere for people to see and people to read and videos to watch, it's not only for you, but it's for me as well. I am trying to get this forgiveness thing together. And I know we as humans, we're not perfect, and nor will we ever be perfect, but we're striving to be that. The only perfect individual is Jesus. But I'm striving, like I said, I'm striving because that path to heaven is narrow. And I want to be on that narrow path to get going to where I need to be with Jesus. But it is a work in progress. It is something that we must do on a day-to-day basis. Just like you put one foot before the other when you walk, this is what you have to do in recovery. Recovery is a process. Recovery is an everyday thing. Recovery is one foot before the other foot. Will there be days where you just don't feel like getting up and doing things? Yes, but you must still press forward. There'll be days where you want to wring that individual's neck. That's the time you need to pray. Pray. Get on your knees and pray. Ask God to help you through it. If God is not the man he said he is, then you'll suffer. But I know the God that I serve. God is a forgiving God. God is a healing God. So what we're dealing with in our day-to-day life, whatever that is bothering us, when we give it to God and leave it at the altar, God will work it out. I am a witness because there was other things that I had endured, even from the midst of just moving to Texas. I had endured many things since I've been here in Texas. But God has kept me in my right mind. Things that would have made somebody go crazy. Things that would have made somebody want to pick up a pipe and smoke. Things that may want people to do certain things. But God has kept me in my right mind. I will share later in a book on the different things that since being in Texas, I had to endure without my family. Things that I had to endure on my own here in Texas. Things that I'm glad that I knew God because I knew who I had to run to. I couldn't go to a middleman to help me through this. I couldn't go and ask somebody else to pray. I had to do this on my own. I had to go through my wilderness season. I had to be with God, just God and I. So, on that note, I pray that you all have a blessed holiday. Don't allow anybody to steal your joy. You keep moving on and do what God has called you to do. And if they can't get it, it's not on you, it's on them. So until the next time, y'all stay safe and stay blessed. And remember that forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. So that way you can have a peace of mind. See you later.